Good morning, all my beautiful people on my timeline. What's up with it? How are you? Fine, I hope. So I want to kick it with y'all on this Thursday morning. So with this whole discussion about the government shutdown and things like that, I want people to open their eyes. Everybody know that I am a big conspiracy theorist, and I really want y'all to open y'all fucking eyes. This goes back to when I was saying that movies are based off reality. Some of them. We're not talking about the gory old Michael Myers. We're talking about real legit movies like The Purge, The Hunger Games, shit like that. So, what if I told y'all that we had government shutdowns before, but this government shutdown is different. It differs in so many ways. Trump is trying to create basically a fucking world stadium. This wall, one wall, does not cost that much money. If you think how much it costs to build any fucking building, any major project costs billions, costs money. This is what I'm saying. This nigga is not trying to build one wall. This nigga is trying to block us in. You hear me? This quote unquote your president, because that nigga's not my president. Your orange head, furry chip on top of his fucking head, orange tangerine ass is trying to set y'all up for the okie doke. He is going to build walls around us. He is going to block us out from everyone else. And it's going to be survival of the fittest. It's going to be, I feel, every year they're going to do a government shutdown to the extent that people is going to be out here having to survive for themselves. People is going to have to rob, steal, kill. People are going to get a chance to change the economy and become wealthy. Some people is just about to be out here in total chaos. And if you notice in the Hunger Games, they will put them, quote unquote, inside, drop them off in different places. Basically like a fucking arena. Like a force field arena, basically. And have them fight. Have them fight, have them survive for what they want to elevate themselves. This goes beyond fucking bridge cards. This goes beyond fucking WIC. This goes beyond, oh, I can't file my taxes because this is what I propose. People want to make memes and stuff like that. Like, oh, what if you file your taxes and you get a letter saying thank you for your contribution to the wall? It's possible. And who the fuck gonna check him? This is what y'all fail to realize. He is the president of the United States, and it's hard to fucking check him. It's either because you have half of the people that don't want to, or you got the other half that's scared to. And then you got the ones that do try, and then they end up thrown under the fucking bus and misrepresented to the public by the White House, by the same people that they was working for all these years. My thing is this. Y'all so busy wanting to argue with each other. Y'all so busy want to fight over fucking bundles and fucking fight over fucking Jordans. Y'all want to be out here killing each other over materialistic shit. Well, in reality, it's like we got a bigger picture that and a war that y'all need to suit up and boot up for. I'm coming to y'all with this information, and y'all may think I'm crazy. And that's perfectly fine, because I know I'm not. I know that this information is fucking valid, because every time I say something, it may not come to pass a month later, a day later, a year later. It may come to pass 5 years later, but that shit comes to pass. And I'm trying to tell y'all need to wake up, because they're transitioning to something that a lot of people's not going to be prepared for, because a lot of y'all sleep. And then when a lot of people try to enlighten y'all say they crazy. or y'all conspiracy theories. Oh yeah, y'all one's crazy. Especially with the healthcare system. I'm gonna keep it real. The healthcare system is to basically kill off the unwealthy, the struggling. They've been doing this for years. But now that Trump is in office, a lot of companies and a lot of things that we knew but was kept under wraps are being exposed, and they don't even give a fuck, because it's like, who gonna fucking check them? When you are on government assistance, when you receive Medicaid, when you go take your children or you go to the doctor to get immunizations and things like that, they are injecting your children with the lowest quality poison that you can put in an individual's body. These immunizations that you quote unquote they say you need to put your kid in school is a lie. You do not need immunizations to enroll your child in school. It is a self-volunteer thing. But yet, society, the ones who's trying to kill us off, tell us, oh, no, you have to get your child. We're going to make you poor. We're going to make you depend on government assistance, no matter if it's for a year, 2 years. And then we're going to send you to the doctor. We're going to force you to inject your kid with the lowest poison that we're offering because you're not wealthy. Because eventually you may not die now as an infant, but when you get older as a little black African American, you're going to have chronic issues. You're going to have minor issues. You're going to have major issues. Why? Because it starts when we're young. It's like we're being breeded like fucking cows or something like that. And it's been like that for years. A lot of people say, oh yeah, we're not in slavery anymore, when that's a lie. Slavery never ended. It's just that they learn how to cover it up a little bit better to make people feel somewhat comfortable. And now, when all this police brutalities on black people, or the economy brutality on black people happens out in the open, we all want to now rally. We all want to now make organizations to step out and speak up and stuff like that, when in reality we should have never stopped. And we should have just transitioned. When we were quote unquote considered free, we still should have been singing hymns, sticking together. But yet we got comfortable. We got comfortable with society because that's what they wanted. Because what society realized back then, we were so united that we're unstoppable. You couldn't stop us as a culture. You couldn't stop us as a race. So what they did is they conquered and divided. They figured like, okay, let's get smart. Since we're suppressing all of them as a whole, so basically they can't compete against each other. So basically they have no choice but to compete against us, and we're not strong enough to go against blacks. We fell for it. So they said let's make them believe that they're free, and we're gonna put all these little poisons in this world, and we're gonna watch them eliminate each other. It's sad that my own race will basically bluntly call somebody a liar when they try to reveal information to you, when they try to enlighten you. But let a person that they will hop on a band rally with their own race and call other people racist and rally against other people, but they will sit there and believe every word that come out of their mouth. That shows how closed-minded they have us. They did a damn good job, because that brainwashing is a motherfucker. And over years, that's what they are doing. Even through education, even through religion, it's like people tweak it the way they want to mentally suppress you. I feel like education, the system educational thing is set up completely fucked up. If you notice, when you attend school, from the time you attend school, you go to school from 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, whatever the case may be, and you get out a little bit later. But the minute you do a whole, basically damn near 8 hours a day at school, You sit in these classrooms at these desks, sometimes in straight rows, sometimes they cluster you together, which if you fast forward to when you're grown, when you work, every job basically is from what,